It's not a very nice word at all, said Fred. It's a swear word. Was someone calling your mother a swear word?
Sammy nodded. Jake's mom went on her channel and said mean things about our mom, and then a bunch of her fans and said even more mean things.
Sammy started to cry again.
People said they wanted her to die. Is that why Mommy got into a car accident?
Oh, Sammy, answered Fred, gathering the little girl into his arms. Jake's mom is a very angry lady. I threw her out because she was being mean to Jake, and she is very angry about that. She's hurting a lot, and now she's trying to use her hurt to hurt other people.
People like our mommy?
Asked Sammy. Yes, I'm so sorry, he said. I'm going to be talking to your principal tomorrow, okay? He needs to know what's going on. And you'll take the day off. Mrs. Robin, Jake's tutor, will come back and help with school for the rest of the week. I'm sorry I lied about what happened to your mom. It was for your protection, and she's fine now. But I'm sorry I had to lie about it. I was scared. Will you forgive me?
Sammy nodded her little head against Fred's chest.
Thank you so much, Sammy. I promise we'll take the best care of your mom, and she'll be back to normal in no time at all. And don't worry about the internet people or those bullies at school. That won't happen anymore. I swear.
The next morning, the hospital's PR team released a statement, which said, "It has come to the attention of Roosevelt Hospital administrators that a certain online host implicated our hospital in some misinformation. It is hospital policy not to comment on personnel matters, but we were compelled to do so after our hospital and one of its doctors were victims of a smear campaign, accusing each of wrongdoing that did not occur. Dr. Quinn Murphy was employed at Roosevelt Hospital as a neurosurgeon. She resigned from her position to accept a new position outside of Roosevelt Hospital. There is no truth to any assertion that she was terminated for cause. Quinn Murphy is a fine doctor. Thank you."
Take that, Queen Bee, Fred said under his breath, pleased that his ex-wife's credibility would be all but shattered. Just then, Chef Julian put a plate of bacon and eggs at his place setting.
"Yay!"
yelled Denny when he saw what breakfast was.
"Bacon and eggs! Bacon and eggs!"
he sang. When everyone had their breakfast, Chef Julian left the room, giving Fred an encouraging nod on his way back to the kitchen. Now, it was just Fred, Nora, and the children at the breakfast table. Fred decided to let the children get some food into them before he had a very serious talk with them. Across town, in her brother Parker's guest room, Beatrice threw her phone at the other end of the couch, nearly missing the pedicurist who was working on her feet.
"Can you believe this?"
she yelled to no one in particular.
"Only one episode in and I've already got a cease and desist letter from Mally Martinson Sneed. And now Roosevelt Hospital releases a statement that's intended to discredit me."
The pedicurist could tell that Beatrice was angry, but couldn't understand a whole lot of what she was saying.
"Well,"
Beatrice said to the pedicurist anyway,
"that's how you know you're doing a good thing. People only criticize you because they're jealous. I have more reach in 48 hours than Quinn or Fred or the hospital, or maybe even Rex Corp itself."
Parker appeared in the doorway, having heard Beatrice's tirade from the other room. "I told you to be careful with all of this," he warned. "If you're out there saying stuff that can be proven isn't true, you can get sued for defamation of character."
"The defense against defamation is the truth. Anything I've said is a version of the truth. I can certainly go to court and explain that whatever I say on my show is for entertainment purposes and that I'm not a news show, and anything I'm saying is my opinion that I have a legal right to express. It's worked for some other people," she said in a bored tone.
"I'm just telling you to tread carefully, Beatrice. I don't have the resources to cover your legal battle against a billionaire, especially when I'm not even sure you're completely in the right. Just try to be a little more careful, okay? I know you hate Quinn Murphy, but you need to know that she's actually not a bad person at all. You're going after someone who is fundamentally kind and tries to help people.
Is this my own brother siding against me? Asked Beatrice.
No, but I'm definitely trying to show you how out of bounds some of your behavior has been, Parker said gently. You should be in therapy, not on television.
Clive said it's good TV, snapped Beatrice.
Clive, began Parker bitterly, is going to make millions from your show. He wants drama. He wants the dirt. Is what you're doing good for you, or is it just good for Clive? Maybe you should ask yourself that.
My only goal is to make Fred Smith pay, said Beatrice. Beyond that, I don't care.
Do you care that Quinn Murphy was in a car accident yesterday? She almost died. I heard about it from a colleague. I couldn't believe it.
Poor baby, laughed Beatrice.
Surely you're not that despicable, said Parker, genuinely surprised at her laughter. 2 6-year-old children almost lost their mother. The world almost lost a very talented doctor. But hey, what do you care? You've got 60 million views.
60 million views and Fred Smith is upset. It's a pretty good day from where I'm sitting.
Unbelievable,
said Parker, shaking his head and leaving Beatrice on the couch to finish up with the pedicurist. And just wait until they see what I do on today's episode, said Beatrice, cackling to a pedicurist who was probably lucky to not understand her.
Hi, Quinn here, and if you're wondering what happens next, click on the link in the description to listen to the full audio series. You can also watch the next episode here in the playlist.